Alright, guys, welcome to episode 2 of my new mini show, Good Old Days. This is also kind of a mic check because last episode of Chris's Minecraft adventure was a bit disastrous with horrible sound quality, so we'll see if you can hear me in this one. Figured I didn't want to make another huge Chris's Minecraft adventure episode and then have it be inaudible again. So in this episode of Good Old Days, we're going to be looking at my Serious Alt World, which then proceeded to go so well that I renamed it Current World, and I'll show you what it's all about. So, where am I? I explored here a while ago, but I'm at my favorite little lava spot that I found while I was exploring. It actually burned down the forest around it, which I thought was pretty funny because I just walked along and showed up in this burning forest. Now, I did a lot better in this world. As you can see, unstacked food. Very cool. I've got my compass pointing me back where I should go to show you more about this place. And I actually mapped a crap ton of stuff. I live right about here. It's hard to say, but it's pretty much where my plus is. So, I'm just going to run back there real quick, because I have a bunch of stories from this world. Let me just make sure the difficult... Yeah, okay. Because this isn't about fighting mobs right now or dying or anything. So this was just where I went when I was randomly exploring one time. Also didn't have long render distance back then because I was playing on my crappy old laptop. Wow, look at the health regen in Peaceful. That's hilarious. Maybe I'll run back off camera. You don't need to see the whole run. So up ahead you can see we're approaching my base. I have my jack-o'-lanterns, which are just indicating the path. I have a pillar up there for when I was exploring in the other direction. This base has a lot of stuff in it. Not that much. Not nearly as much as Chris's Minecraft adventure, but it has stuff. So, as you can see, we have a now frozen and dilapidated farm. We have a very well expanded mushroom farm. I'm not sure if I placed all these because I did have a lot, or if they just grew. We have my nether portal with pre-nether chest. And we have my nice house with the hedge around it. Let's start off at the beginning. So this is my nice comfy house. I like the tundra environment because it's harsh, unforgiving, and therefore your house is cozy and warm. So this is it. And yeah, I was still kind of a Minecraft noob back then, but I really stuck with this world. So I have my water pool here, all these building materials, random stuff, some tools, and food, unstacked of course. And if you go upstairs, you have my special things, which as you can see, I did pretty well on for a noob. I mean, who would ever need more diamond than that? Maybe I did have more than that. I might have used it. I'm not wearing armor right now, but I probably used it on something. Because, no, I must have had diamond pickaxes and stuff. Yeah, that's where my special stuff went. One thing, I have many memories of being woken up by bad mobs in here. That was so annoying. Up here, I'm trying to grow a tree, never with any success. As you can see, there was space for it to grow. And that's a tour of the top part of my house. I'm just going to give a quick story about the outside. Before I had all this nice cobble walkway around my house, I decided I wanted a lava moat, so that any mobs that approached my house, I didn't know that they actually had intelligent pathfinding. I wanted any mobs that approached my house to fall in lava. And that is how I learned the hard way that lava can set wood on fire even though if it's not directly touching it. So this entire thing burned down and I had to rebuild it. By the way, this is still pre-Chris is willing to make roofs phase, as you can see by the rectangular shape of the house. Now I'm going to show you my cave. I think my cave is kind of cool. I built stairs. Look at that. learning Minecraft. Didn't make it so I wouldn't bonk my head on the way down. But very convenient little stairwell here. Have my piece of glowstone so I knew where to go. Let me just find the special mine that I remember so well. I'll be right back also because my nose is being... Oh, look at this. Rails. Wow, we're in for a treat when I come back. I completely forgot about those. Alright. So I'm still... No, now I'm disoriented too. Great. Well, let's see. Because I did successfully torch, like, every inch of this place. Oh, no, it's this way, isn't it? I'm trying to find the first cave that I dug... No. I dug into this massive room, and I'm trying to find it. I probably already went this way. I'll find it, and I'll be right back. I have to say, this is probably the least useful piece of glowstone I ever placed in my life. Ah, here it is. Followed the rail from the start to find this place. This was natural, pretty much. There was some stuff in the middle, but I dug it out. Big cave. As you can see, okay. Well, it was a mining base, and had these rails, which I guess are kind of helpful for navigating, now that I think about it. Had to make a massive wall there because of all the bad mobs. And then this leads to another cave. I did a crap ton of caving in this world. So I can't, unlike my first one, I can't just show you all the caves I ever made. In this one, I just branched out. I was successful all over the place. But yeah, that's the mining story pretty much. And this was also a slime chunk, so that was good. I think I tried to make an infinite lava pool there. Didn't work. Alright, back to the surface. Because the surface holds stories as well. I'll cut it, I guess, while I get back up there. I don't have any minecarts, so we can't actually ride this. That's a shame, but I was probably a bit excessive on the powered rails. I don't know, I guess I want a fast ride. Alright, we're almost out. I'll just run. So as you can see, convenient stairs. Just walkie walk. No need to jump constantly. My space bar feels very calm and not smashed. Alright, so in this world, I had a thing where I didn't want to build anything that didn't really have a purpose. So nothing just to look cool, a roof would just look cool, no buildings like that require imagination. I'm still kind of like that, but for the sake of you guys with Chris's Minecraft adventure, I'm kind of getting over it. One thing that I did build, kind of just because I thought it looked cool and then made excuses for it later, this rail that leads out to the other side there. Now, with short render distance, you couldn't actually see the other side, so it was a little bit cooler, but it's just a quick jog now. Remember, this was also before sprinting existed, so I didn't want to do all that walking. And then, completely exempt from, well, mostly exempt from snow, you have a fishing area. Very nice. No fish in the chest or the furnace, dang it. And as you can see, I built fences up there because I was having creepers like dive bomb me while I was fishing. I guess that would be pretty hilarious now. I had a bed out here for some reason. Yeah. Alright. Other things I built, because I built a lot of things outside of my house here, even though I could have survived just fine without them. What's down here? Oh, must have been some kind of cave. I probably tunneled this thing out with my bare hands. Yes, I did. Well, pickaxe, I mean. One sec. Okay, so what happened is I went to my granddad's house over the weekend, and it's really dusty, and we were moving boxes. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the nether portal. I guess I'll go in real quick and tell you about my experiences here. Pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. My nether fort, which lost the battle. As you can see, I have like a whole bunch of extra portals. Oh my god. Wow. I must have died there recently? Drops, really? Wow. finding drops right now. I think I was also on unfriendly terms with the pigmen around here, so that oops, that helped lead to my fortress's demise. But what was happening was I really wanted to build a wooden fort because for once in my life I wanted to build something that looked cool rather than was effective at something. Oh, so here we have some kind of thing. I wanted to shoot arrows, I guess? Or, I don't know. But, ow. Just go ahead and regen that all. Oh, not burn also. That's great. Well, I can't believe I found some drops. That's pretty hilarious. But I was just getting bombarded with ghast fire, and I'd die, and they also would have shot out my nether portal, so I would use my nether portal at home, which would create a new nether portal out here so that it could receive me, and I ended up with a whole bunch of nether portals, which just shows you how many times I died. Yeah, I'm actually glad I came here, because I thought I had actually eventually won the fight with the ghasts, but apparently not. Do I actually have a current portal? I don't know. Yeah, of course I do. I just came here. I never explored the nether, actually. I never really left this spot because I just loved battling the ghasts. But I ended up like down there fighting pigmen and stuff, unable to do corpse runs because they hated me. You gotta make sure to be nice to the pigmen, always, guys. Otherwise, they will, like, successfully ruin your life. Back to the overworld that isn't a battle zone. Alright, now as you can see here, we've got a water spring. We've also got a mining shed. This leads down to one of my many cave areas. And I have some random stuff. Cooked iron. I love finding things still in the furnace. And, yeah. One thing that I was pretty proud of at the time, well, it's broken now because the creeper blew up right there, was this auto farming system. Pshoom! And I think I was growing wheat there, and then I made another one here. Farm sugarcane. Pretty effective. Except, I could never figure out why there was one that wouldn't do it. I think it's a matter of direction with the repeater, and the power wouldn't go all the way or something, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. That was pretty annoying, but, yeah. And I think pistons were a new thing when I was doing this. I'm not sure, though. And, yeah, so it's all frozen and uncared for now. Never collected animals. Oh, couldn't collect animals back then. That's why I didn't collect animals. And, there's one more thing, and I bet you didn't notice it. Secret room. Oh, yeah. Ow. It's not usually that deadly. But, yeah, you can just walk right through and be like, ta-da! Go, go, go. And just to make it have some purpose, I made it lead out here. Which is, I don't know if there's another secret exit over here, or if I just dig that out. Because, you know, you need a bunker to hide from Herobrine in. And then you're out in this nice, snowed over, in a desert. Yep. Just gonna replace the dirt. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Actually, no. No! I'm going to see if there's anything else, because we haven't really looked around up above my house yet. That door, man, I just love it. It looks really cool when you just emerge from the earth like that. Now that looks like the work of an Enderman. I don't know when... I don't know. See, I showed you the little fishing hole. This is my bedroom. Up here we got this door that goes out. Oop, no. There must be some story from out here. Oh wow, look at that. Pretty good terrain out here. Big trees everywhere. Why are all the trees big? Oh, because I completely chopped down the little ones and the big ones I didn't bother, so yes, back in the day I left a lot of floating trees. How much did I map? All of it. I mapped freaking everything. Let's go see what this water area looks like. Oh wait. That's right, they added 3D thing drops. This is actually on the latest version of Minecraft, unlike my modded Let's Play. So yeah, I just explored everywhere. Didn't do anything outside of my base because I had no reason to. Which is why sometimes mods are just good. I like mods that give you incentive to build other buildings. Like the industrial mods, you might need to build an oil rigging center, which is why I hate the fact that teleport pipes exist, because it takes any logistics challenge out of it. So that's my attraction to mods. If I had, say, well, I don't know. If I had Buildcraft here, there might be like some oil out back there, and I would have a rail system that takes me to the oil wells, or a pipe system that brings it back to my base to make my furnaces work quicker or something, you know. That's why mods are fun for me. I don't know why I don't have any diamond stuff. I must have died recently. It's pretty sad. I might well have, and that's what made the current world turn into Nevermind. That would happen. But anyway, guys, hope you're enjoying the good old days. Remember to give this show some support, because it doesn't have the Chris Minecraft Adventure audience, really. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.